country happenings in Boone's embrace. Graystone Lodge with its gentle grace. Concierge level service so fine in the heart of mountains where trees align.
Good morning, OKN. 8:35. Happy Thursday to you. One of our favorite segments of the week, High Country Happenings, where we get a chance to check in with Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystoneLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. Perfectly situated on Highway 105, so you can conveniently get to all the areas around the high country. Joining us this morning, Kaity Jo. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Doing well. It's been an interesting week here, mostly weather-wise.
Yes.
You know, last week and the week before was pretty much all of 100 degrees as if we lived in the desert.
Yes.
And then it decided to take a change, a little bit cooler and a little bit wetter. How are things up in the high country weather-wise?
Yeah, I was about to say, so it's been a little chilly the past couple of days for the summertime, but this weekend's going to be wonderful. The high's going to be right around 70, so the high this Saturday is going to be 73. So it's going to be perfect weather. Not as warm as it has been, but we still have so many outdoor activities that you can do to enjoy these last couple weeks of warm weather up here in the mountains before it starts to turn cool for fall.
You know, this weekend, nice and cool, crisp air. You wake up in the Graystone. You got your head on your nice soft pillow. You go down, you have that breakfast. And then what you do is you head on out to one of the greatest events I think ever invented, the farmer's market.
Oh, yes.
You can do that. Is it a big farmer's market this weekend, Kaity Jo?
I love our farmer's market. It's not a huge farmer's market, but it's a really good size, and there's so many wonderful local vendors. I talk about the farmer's market on the show a lot and how much I love to go on Saturday mornings and just see all the local people and look to see what they have for sale that week, whether it's produce, whether it's art or jewelry or anything in between, fresh cut flowers, things like that. It's a wonderful atmosphere, and they also have, food trucks and stuff there as well, so you can kind of just make a whole morning out of it. So the Watauga County Farmers Market, so that's Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m., and that's at Daniel Boone Park. So it's a wonderful thing to go to when you're up here for the weekend trip up to Boone, just to kind of support all of our local farmers and vendors and things like that, and kind of just get a little taste of the high country.
And then you guys have one on King Street Market as well. So you actually have two right there in Boone? Two different farmers markets?
Yeah, of course. So if you can't make it to the Saturday one, there is also one on Tuesday during the evening time, which is a little bit more convenient for some people. It's from 3:30 to 6:30, so it's just past downtown Boone on King Street, the King Street Market. So you're going to be able to find some of the same stuff as the normal farmers market, just on a smaller scale.
It's been really cool with my kids getting a little bit older now, Kaity Jo, where they can kind of run around and walk around without me having to carry everything, I guess, nowadays. Yeah. And there's that opportunity in the mountains to kind of learn a little bit, get in touch with nature, give kids an opportunity to have some fun outside at a great spot, Grandfather Mountain. What's going on with this Junior Naturalist Day?
So this is going to be this Saturday. This is an interesting thing that they're doing. So it's going to be a junior naturalist program. It's going to have activities throughout the day, and they're provided specifically for children age 5 through 12. But of course, all ages are welcome. And the events are included with admission to the park. But you recommended always to book your tickets in advance, or if you're staying at the Graystone, you can stop by the front desk, and we're happy to help you purchase a ticket with us. It seems like a wonderful, fun thing to do to learn a little bit more about nature and all the different, things on Grandfather Mountain. They have different plants and things like that just grow at that elevation. So it'd be a lot of fun to kind of learn that for the kids.
Now, you mentioned I could just go to the counter there at Graystone and I can get a discounted ticket for Grandfather Mountain. That seems pretty easy. Is Grandfather Mountain the only local partnership you guys have for me to be able to do that?
It's not. So we love to support all of our local businesses. And when it comes to attractions, we have Grandfather Mountain, we have Tweetsie Railroad, we have Mystery Hill, and we have Wahoo's and Sky Valley. Kind of something for everybody. depending on what the weather's like or depending on what you want to do for the day. We're more than happy to help you book those adventures at a discounted rate, whether it's through their website or through us directly. And of course, we have so many different restaurants that we can send you to once you're done with your adventure for the day, where you can show your key card and get a discount just for staying at Graystone Lodge and some of these wonderful local restaurants as well.
That easy. I just pulled the room card.
It was so easy.
Oh, you
Kaity
did
Jo,
it too.
I just did it a couple weekends ago. Went to Phys Ed.
You get that sloppy
I
Joe?
got the sloppy Joe.
Ooh.
It was so good. I was 8 years old all over again, Kaity Jo. It was so fun. I had a great time. And it was just that easy. I just showed my key card and then got Grandfather Mountain tickets at the desk. It was so easy and simple, and you guys do a great job with it.
Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that.
One of the crazy things, too, is that it's already getting past summertime. We're getting to fall right now, a completely different season. And in the high country, plenty of activities to do. You guys put out that map in the summertime. You have anything like that for people for the fall?
We do. So we have that high country. We used to have the summer road trip. Now we have the fall road trip for 2025. So this map kind of hits in different places that you normally wouldn't go to when you come up here for like Parkway and things like that. So this high country fall road trip includes places in Banner Oak, a little bit on the Parkway, Blowing Rock, there's so many different stops and things to do. And kind of just, it's a wonderful little route to go, especially to see the leaves when that happens in October as well. So I know we're enjoying our summer up here, and we talk about a lot, but we're all very excited for fall coming up. And I get kind of excited when I see stores already putting out their decorations and stuff so we can enjoy our fall this year.
Kaity Jo, you chat with us each week, but what you also do on the day-to-day basis, you help the larger groups that stay there at the Graystone. And so for those who are coming to the high country, maybe for the first time or first time in a while, and I look at a map like this and I say, wow, you've got Boone, you've got Blowing Rock, you've got Linville, you've got Banner Elk, you've got Valley Cruces, and all these places in between. How many activities do you think on average like people can really pack in? Can someone visit this in a day, in a weekend? Should they keep it for multiple trips? What do you think is a reasonable expectation for people coming up to the high country?
Oh gosh, it really all depends on. It really depends. You know, you can do a lot in a weekend, and we're more than happy to help you kind of build an itinerary based on the weather and based on what you're kind of looking for, whether you want to do more of a downtown sort of adventure or if you want to do more of an outdoor adventure and go to, some waterfalls or hikes or overlooks, things like that, enjoy a picnic somewhere with a view. It kind of just depends. So you can definitely do a lot in a weekend, but there's just so much to offer up here. You should come multiple weekends, especially during the fall, and just support all the local businesses up here as well. There's so many fun things to do, whether you go to downtown Banner Elk, or one of my favorite places is Valley Cruces, where the original mass store is, or Boone or Blowing Rock. There's just a lot to do for everybody.
One of my requirements every time we go up to the high country, I got to get some beautiful views.
Yes.
And the Blue Ridge Parkway is one of those places where you can get some of the most spectacular views, arguably in the country. There's a section that's opened up, even more section. We announced, I think, a couple weeks ago, and now there's even more that's opened back up on the Parkway. Is that right, Kaity Jo?
There is. So we have exciting news. The Grandview Overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway is reopened. So it's between milepost 280.9 to 285.5. So it's now accessible through a road in Boone. So it's one of the more popular viewpoints. It's perfect for a sunrise without a hike. You're just on the parkway and you just pull off to this overlook or a picnic or something like that. So we're really excited that the parkway is starting to, open up more sections and things like that after the damage from the hurricane. So all of us locals as well are really excited about this. We actually put a post out on our Instagram where Snaggy, our mascot, you can see him there at Grandview. So we're all just very excited for this announcement.
Whether you're looking for a quick weekend trip here toward the end of summer or wanting to plan something for the fall, look no further than Graystone Lodge, Gray, Graystonelodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. You start your stay with friendly, great service right there at the counter. You got a nice fluffy pillow and super comfy bed to
those
lay
beds
down
are
in.
so comfy.
Ooh, after a long day of adventures out and about with all those deals and discounts you get, you go ahead and swim in the pool, an indoor pool, and relax for as long as you want, I guess.
Sit by the fire pit too. Those
Ooh.
cool nights are coming, guys.
And then you wake up and you get that continental breakfast unlike any other. Kaity
So
Jo,
good.
Graystone Lodge, thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Look forward to chatting with you next
Thank
week.
you. Absolutely.
Graystone Lodge welcomes all who come round the door. Concierge service, they know what you need. In Boone, you'll find peace, let your worries recede. If I were a poet, I'd pen you a verse. In these mountains so grand, life's troubles disperse.